All right. So, this is my stats right now. Um, I'm going to be starting off with a clean slate, meaning that I don't have any possibles. I don't have anybody that I'm interacting with on the regular. Um, yeah. And most of that is by choice. I'll take the blame for a large part of that because I do generate my fair share of interest. I have had great conversations with people. I have absolutely no problem approaching anybody in real life, online, or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm immune to rejection. It means absolutely nothing to me. So, you guys might get to see me in action as far as that goes, but as of right now, I don't have anybody that I can call up for a date. Well, I'm lying. I haven't put in the work to be a real option on a prime night because, like I said, I haven't been in communication with anybody. So, for me to just call somebody out the blue right now and try to go on any type of date would it just it would be probably more work than I'm willing to put in right now. So I'm actually happy to have a clean slate, and like I said, I'm gonna mostly be using the dating apps. Hinge, to be exact. That's probably my favorite one of all of them. I mean, all of them have their little perks that I enjoy, but I think Hinge. I think women are more responsive on Hinge, and I think that's mainly because instead of a bunch of guys just piling up in their inbox and you happen to fit in with everybody else, I think Hinge allows you to send that message right away so you can kind of put them on to your personality right away and, stand out a little bit. So I'm going to be utilizing Hinge. I actually just started my profile a little over a month ago. I had one before, but it got shut down because I gave somebody my Instagram handle. So I didn't know that it was that strict, so I had to start all over. And I generate my fair share of interest on there as well. And I've actually got to the point where we exchange phone numbers and have decent conversations, but I'm just not consistent enough because I lack the motive. My mindset is kind of fucked up when it comes to the whole thought process of dating. And like I said in the previous video, I think this is gonna kind of light a fire under my ass and make me get out there and do what I do. So I gotta take it a little bit further than just having decent phone conversations. I'm gonna have to stay in communication, and I'm gonna have to build that rapport and build those bonds and hopefully not hurt anybody in the process because it's not a game. I understand that it's not a game. This is not nothing to joke around with when you're playing with people's feelings or when it involves people's feelings. Let me not say playing, but when it involves somebody's feelings. So I'm gonna really just try my best to be transparent and honest at all times, so they'll always be equipped with the information to make their next move their best move. That's pretty much the best I can do. In years past, I've ruined a bunch of situations being overly concerned about hurting people. So I'll kind of disengage if I see that they're moving faster than I am, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be where they are. So I tend to fall back in those situations. But for the sake of what I'm trying to do here, I'm gonna have to push through that and really just hope that my initial words and me being transparent is gonna be enough for them to guard their own heart if if they need to. And who's to say that I won't be the one that ends up falling head over heels over somebody? And if that does happen, hopefully it's mutual. But we about to get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna use Hinge. I'm gonna try to use the screen recorder. I'm very, very limited when it comes to this technology, so y'all gonna have to forgive the initial quality. I think that I'll learn more as I go, and I'll be able to utilize other things that will make this, a more pleasureful situation for you guys. And so I gotta learn how to use the cutting and adding and video stuff. I don't know how to do none of that shit. So if anybody know as I grow, feel free to jump in my inbox or whatever and just kind of point some things out to me that I could use to make it a more, clean project, if you will. So the next video is gonna be me making some adjustments to my profile, and like I said, I'm gonna do it on screen. What is it? Screen record? Yeah, I'm gonna do it on screen record, and hopefully I can kind of do a voiceover as I'm doing it, so I can let y'all know my thought process as I'm going through these things. And once again, you guys will be able to give me some pointers on, especially the ladies, if there's something that I'm doing that kind of irks y'all that most guys do that I'm just not aware of. I want to hear it. If I do it, let me know that I'm fucking up and that I might not be getting the best results because I'm fucking up. So, you know what? That might make me dangerous though. I feel like I know a lot already about women just over my years of experience, but I also know I'm kind of like a robot and I'm kind of real stubborn. So there may be things that I just wasn't open to learning, or just kind of was in overdrive and wasn't listening. So I'm gonna be more open to suggestions throughout this whole process. So without further ado, let's jump into it. The next video is gonna be go time, I guess.